Good evening, everybody. My name is Uttam. I stay in Guwahati in Assam, and I was the state president of Assam unit of Consumer Rights Organization before I moved on to the central body as the National General Secretary. And basically, the Consumer Rights is organization. Basic aims and idea is to ensure that any consumer is protected and his interests are secure, and in case of any violations of his rights in the form of being cheated by somebody in the form of either online or in the form of being taken for a ride by a shopkeeper or by any other company, we do seek redressal in the form of writing to the particular persons, the organizations who have done violations. Ladies and gentlemen, actually the Consumer Rights Act goes back to 1986, where it was a very sort of, there's a lot of slip between the cup and the lip, and the act was marked in a very sealed and closed manner. And that's the reason why the government decided very rightly to come out with the new Consumer Protection Act in 2019. The Honorable President of India gave his assent on the 9th of September 2019. And this became an act, and then it was finally started implementation of it from the 20th of July 2020. Now what was not there in 1986, mainly the e-commerce, all the online trading which goes on now, which has become a very sort of voluminous affair, the protection of consumers is taken care of in this particular act as far as the e-commerce is concerned. And also a lot of other amendments have been made. Like for example, there was no a regulator. There's no regulator of the Act in 1986. But now we have the CCPA, the Central Consumers Protection Authority, which is a quasi-judicial body and then which can take actions. And also the pecuniary. Pecuniary is the money. The money to the limitations from the districts were initially up to 10 lakhs, that's about 1 crore now. The state can deal with anything between 1 crores and 10 crores, and beyond 10 crores is a national level. So it's been a lot of changes, and it's all for the benefit of the consumers, who incidentally form a very large part of our economy. So any consumer, any person is treated as a consumer if in case he pays for an object or pays for a service. So these are not applicable to those who get gifts. Somebody has donated something, somebody has given as a gift. You cannot legally call him as a consumer. Anyway, and also on those, this new act also provides for misleading advertisements. So you would also find that a lot of celebrity who for the sake of money were probably going in for advertisements of products which actually do not turn out to be what they actually are being advertised for, they can also be taken to task. So that's great.